Good morning, guys. Good morning. How y'all living out there? I wanna love you. Hey, pretty young thing. Real Housewives of Atlanta Reunion Part 3. I'm like, come on, Andy. Are we gonna get this shit over with? I mean, do we gotta watch this for a whole month? I said maybe they're trying to buy time before they get to the next part. I don't know. But 2 parts would have been sufficient. 2 parts. And that would have been good. I don't know why this mirror not there. Well, how y'all living out there? How y'all doing? I better leave it alone before it falls. Yes, yes, yes. We finally got to some of the part that was showing on the commercials. We finally got to it, okay? Shamea showed up. Shamea. And at the end of the last one that was going off. And honey, I have to say Miss Shamea came to show out. She came to read, okay? Did y'all get y'all books open? Because Shamea came to read. I guess she said, Miss Portia, I just didn't appreciate the way you let Phaedra just walk all over me, talk bad about me, disrespect me. And then you want to go now, you want to come on that. I want to come on national TV and apologize to Shamea if she feel like I did her wrong, or, you know, no, bitch, you did her beyond wrong. And they've been friends for over 10 years, and Portia probably bought her on the show. I don't know what type of relationship Candy and Shamea have. I don't know what's going on. It ain't for me to know, and that ain't none of my business. But right now, on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it seemed like Candy and Shamea have formed a friendship. But I think Portia's the one who introduced her to the crew, you know. And I could just hear that little phony faith in her ear. You brought her on and you introduced her to these girls, and look how she acting, look how she carrying on, you know. I could hear Phaedra, that type of female. But if they didn't serve Miss Phaedra her tea and put it in a cup and dip them bags and let them seep for a while, I was just like, whoa, 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 hold it right there, hold it right there. You guys, it was okay. Out of 10, I still would have gave it maybe a 7, because it still was boring. We had the husbands on there, and Bob, Sheree, okay. Everybody is saying that Bob and Sheree are not together. And he did that for her, probably for some back child support he owe her, so she can keep that peach, get that peach, or eat her peach. And they say his girlfriend was in Hawaii with him when they did all the shooting. So, you know, I don't know what was going on. Rick Ross, that beard was just, it was glistening. He was sweating like a hoe in church, and that beard was just glistening. I was like, so get your soul glow. And basically they was talking about the shit had happened, and I've never discussed this before. Y'all, that one little part, I say, Andy, bravo, y'all something else. That 2-second insert, well, that 2-minute clip ended up being a 2-second insert. And basically they say they not gonna rehash. We all know they not rehashing, and it is what it is. Next, Peter and Cynthia. You guys, I felt a little bit uncomfortable with these two. I was almost ready to cry for Peter, and they say Peter ran off crying. I think he was just overwhelmed, and it looked like Peter was drunk. Y'all hit me down in the comments. Do y'all think Peter was full of his package? Oh, Peter Piper picked him. Okay, Peter was full of his package. And when Peter got through talking about, you know, they asked Cynthia, you know, had she started dating, she said yes, and I think that broke his heart. And then they asked him, he said, we didn't have sex for the last year of our marriage. I'm like, okay, that's the #1 reason they out there cheating, because, you know, as wives, we trying to, you know, feel like I'm not gonna give you none because you done pissed me off. So that's the #1 reason why they out there seeking it somewhere else. So when everybody get into your business, Rashida, Kurt, and everybody else, T.I., Tiny, when everybody get in your business, don't nobody know what's going on behind closed doors but those 2 people. And he stated, we haven't had sex in over a year. He said, so, you know, they asked Cynthia, is it somebody she would like to date? She said yes. She went on a couple of dates and everybody in her DMs or whatever, whatnot. And Peter, Andy asked Peter, and Peter goes, absolutely, it's somebody I really like. And I'm like, okay, that was very uncomfortable. Were you talking about Cynthia? I mean, I didn't know anybody else, but they've been showing pictures with him on the blog saying he messed with young Jock baby mama. So I don't know, they could have just took a picture. Y'all know social media, you take a picture and they going together. Okay, so moving right along. Candy, Phaedra, Portia, we finally get to this about the lesbian gate, who's sleeping with who licky and who did what. Candy said, you guys know I have made it very well known about what I do, and it's not nobody business, which is not. And she basically say, I've slept with women, and basically sound like she still sleep with women, and if Ty like it, shit, we love it. And of course he like it because he gets to bring people into the bedroom. I don't know, you know, it is what it is on that part. But what was kind of puzzling to me, you guys, y'all hear me down in the comments. Portia, y'all think Portia and Candy and Ty did something? Because, you know, it was like, you know, you gave me a kiss, and Ty confirms you kissed and asked, could you go back to their room? Y'all felt like, do y'all think, hear me down in the comments, Portia and Candy slept together? Or do y'all think that she, you know, went into the bedroom with them and they just trying to keep some things not on TV, you know? I don't know, because I think Candy at this point probably would have told her because she pissed off at Portia. I think Candy done brought Shemay in her bedroom with her and Todd. I really do, because Shemay, for her to be Portia's true friend in life, you know, how do you choose sides and go over here to the new crew and we ride or die? But that's how people do you, you know. But let's get to Shemay. And Kenya gave me my life every time she chuckled, every time she laughed at Shemay getting Phaedra ass together. Say it again, fraud. Bitch, you say it again. Fraud, fraud, fraud. Shemay came to read, and she was not afraid of Phaedra motherfucking ass, y'all. I'm sorry, I had to go there. Shemay let Phaedra know, I ain't scared of you, and I was here for it, okay? And Shemay was like, Portia, I don't understand why you didn't defend me when they were talking about me. When Phaedra was talking about, you know, me sleeping around, me going with everybody's husband, you know, you was just sitting there. And of course, Andy is going to show every clip. Andy showed the clip. Mr. Notorious Andy, I ain't mad Andy. Come on in with them clips. Show us where these hoes be lying. Andy came in and showed every time one of them did something. And I said, thank you for these cameras. You know, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Portia, I just want to go on Nationwide TV and give you an apology. Because now it's starting to show where phony Faye it's been very phony. And I loved it when Shemay said, you better watch out for your new friend. You better keep your credit card and your ID close to you. I was like, ooh. If that bitch didn't slay her and Kenya was over there getting her life. Even Candy chimed back in and said, Portia, you defended Phaedra more than you did your own damn friend. And in other words, why did you go so hard at me? What did I do to you? Candy is still stuck on, what did I do to you, Candy? It looked like Portia is just heated with you. Portia mad because you done put out that heifer is eating pussy, is sucking pussy, whatever. Pooh nanny, you guys, y'all, sorry. But it looked like Portia is so mad because, you know, back in the days, 10 years ago, as we found out, when Portia was the deacon, the deaconess, or the prophet, whoever the fuck she was trying to be, she was doing a sermon against the gays, you know. And every time something come up, everybody bring up that sermon. Even Candy say, bitch, let me dig deep. And she say, yeah, because remember, you did a sermon and you was even dipping in the pond, kissing on me. And it came up about, you know, Candy said, I should have let you suck my twat and then told you to kiss my ass while you were down there. And Portia got so mad. Fuck you, bitch. And she was saying F you to Kenya. And I was just like, Portia, why you so mad? And then she wanted to try to say that she is a journalist because she worked for Dish Nation. No, you're a blog site. You like the rest of us. You get gossip and you run with it, okay? You just on a higher platform, boo. They just paying you, okay? You're not a journalist. And it was so funny when Shamel was letting Portia know, this bitch sitting right next to you, Miss Phony Faye, she done talked about you like a dog. And Phaedra defends herself and said, no, it was shade. We've all done it, you know. It's always, it was shade. It was shade. Now, I bet you talked about her. You said she was dumb. She had a big head with a small brain. Especially when she said something about that Underground Railroad. Everybody knows how bad Phaedra has put Portia down, you know. Everybody. And, you know, it is what it is. At that point, Phaedra should have just said, yeah, I said some things that wasn't nice. And, hey, I apologize. But it's finally coming to an end about this bullshit with this reunion. And I will be glad when we get there because I am sick of this 10,000 episode of a reunion that could have been aired in two parts, you guys. Let me see, is there anything else that happened last night? Kenya was just pissing a freaking frat off and freaking fraud, as Nene named him on Watch What Happened Live. And honey, Miss Nene was cutting up. You know, Nene ain't never cared for Phaedra since Phaedra tried to bring her family into taping with her. And basically everybody's seeing what type of person Miss Phaedra is. And y'all, did y'all catch that tea? Did y'all catch that tea when the girl who did the book and did the time on Miss Phaedra came in and Familos over there on Instagram posted her saying, yeah, the bitch went to my mama's funeral and held my baby and told me everything was gonna be all right, and she turned her back on me. But y'all, Phaedra know the law. Phaedra know what she can be charged for. What the hell? Phaedra know the law. Phaedra know everything that can happen. She know, you know, if she exonerated, just like right now, she know there's a prenup, Apollo, even though y'all might have stashed that money and hid it in some assets, and you know Phaedra can sell off something, and you know that money is gonna fester, it's gonna show up out of nowhere. Apollo, you know all this. All I can tell you, Apollo, is to go write a book and do a tell-all and tell on this hoe and keep it moving. Sometimes you never think somebody would do you like that, but them be the #1 people that do you wrong. And on that note, you guys, y'all have a lucky day. All right, bye-bye.